everyone, I'm Librarian Faith, and I'm coming to you live from Studio 411. Since we can't all be together here doing our Thursday crafts, I thought we could be together at home. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a door curtain out of just some yarn and colored paper. Let's get started. Some of the supplies you are going to need will be yarn, colored paper, some beads if you have them, and something to go across the top. This time I used 2 dowels and some duct tape. You'll also need some sticks of elm grease glue or some liquid glue, whatever you have available. I'm going to be using light pink and light blue paper. I thought they looked cute together. To make the circles to put on your wall curtain, I'm going to be using 1 paper clip and 2 pins. That way we can get a nice, even circle. We'll just put them together like this. Have one as your anchor, and let the other one swivel around until you have a complete circle. Ta-da! And you'll do that a couple of times. I'm going to cut through 2 layers of paper so that we get 2 circles from each trace. This will help this go by a little bit faster. Then, once you have a couple of circles, you're going to want to cut them out with a pair of scissors. You want to stick fairly close by to the ink. That way they're all the same size. Now that we have 4 sets of 2 of each color, we're going to take 1 set of each and fold the circles in half. If it has blue markings on it, I would recommend putting those blue markings on the outside. That way, when we glue them together, they won't be as noticeable. We're going to apply some glue from a glue stick onto one side of the circle and stick the opposite color on top. And we're going to keep doing that until all 4 circles are in place. Then you're going to repeat that 3 more times. Now to make the part where we will hang all of our spheres from, you're going to want to take either 2 dowels or maybe a ruler or a yardstick, whatever you have available, to make a top part to hang our string from. Now I want everything to be super cute, so I'm going to take some duct tape and a matching color and measure it out so it's a little bit longer than the length of the 2 dowels. I'll set that down, line up the 2 dowels best I can, and then roll it all in together. This will help keep the dowels in place, plus you'll have something pretty at the top. You'll also need some yarn or string or whatever you have around. I'm going to use a matching blue color to the dowel we just made. And I'm going to measure a good long bit. You want a little bit longer than your arm's length, like this. You'll measure a couple of ones, pulling off as much yarn as you need until you have multiple ones. You'll then take one of your pieces of string and just tie it around the dowel. I like to make a double knot right here just to make sure it doesn't come unraveled. Then you'll want to trim off the extra yarn up here, and you'll repeat this step a couple of times until you have enough yarn as you see fit. So as you can see, I've gone ahead and added a couple more pieces of yarn and glued on our little spheres. Don't they look cool? To add on these spheres, you're going to want to take one of your finished ones with the end still open, apply some glue on one side of it, about like that, and then stick it on wherever you prefer. I've been doing an alternating pattern here at the top, just to make it a little bit of design. You want to press it in place, and voila, you have an extra disc added. You're going to want to repeat that step as you go down. Okay, for the last part, we're going to add a couple extra beads at the bottom. This step is optional, but I like how it makes the yarn hang a little bit better. To do this, you'll want to take some regular Scotch tape and put it at the bottom of your yarn. This makes it a little bit easier to thread through the beads. It doesn't have to look good because we'll be cutting this off at the end. just use that taped part to thread through a couple of beads. Going to do 4 on each side. I was going to do 4 on each side, but one of them rolled away. That's crafty. Then you'll want to tie a knot at the bottom, roughly in the same spot as you want all the rest to be. You want to do that until you have about 2 knots on top of each other so that you have it thick enough so that they won't fall, the beads won't fall off. For the last step, we'll take a pair of scissors and then just trim off that end of yarn. Let it hang down, and there we go. We'll keep repeating the steps going across the bottom. So that concludes our craft for today. As you can see, things don't have to be perfect. Crafting's about having fun and relieving stress right now. If you enjoyed this craft and end up doing it yourself, please share a picture with us. We'd love to see your creations. And we hope to see you back again at the Manville Public Library of West Palm Beach soon. Bye!